2025 District 29 Minor Softball All-Star Tournament. No tournament can run without a tournament director, and our tournament director is Jamie Royal. Representing your host league is Ryan Royal. Tonight's game is between the visiting Beeville Little League and home Refugio Little League. The visiting team roster consists of number 14, Madeline Tyndall. Number 6, Adelenda Moreno. Number 5, Jenna Chapa. Number 10, Araceli Garza. Number 12, Olivia Camacho. Number 7, Arena Martinez. Number 11, Ali Hughes. Number 9, Genesis Flores. Number 00, Chloe Evans. Number 1, Sofia Garcia. Number 8, Olivia Villarreal. Number 4, Carolina Sanchez. And number 2, Layla De La Garza. Manager, Emily Lopez. Coach, Jose Lopez. And Coach, Erica Garcia. The home team roster consists of number 3, Cameron Stewart. Number 4, Emery Esparza. 00, Paisley Porras. Number 7, Rhea Silvas. Number 23, Anika Valdez. Number 2, Peyton Arriaga. Number 10, Paisley Porter. Number 25, Carly Escamilla. Number 98, Ember Everett. Number 95, Araya Tuttle. Number 15, Paisley Padilla. And number 22, Marley Murphy. Manager, Irene Padilla. Coach, Taylor Bettis. And Coach, Justin Padilla. Tonight's umpires are on base, Miss Tina Tollickson. And behind home plate, Miss Laura Lee Gefford. And now let us recite the Little League Pledge. I trust in God, I love my country, and I will respect its laws. I will play fair and strive to win, but win or lose, I will always do my best. We wish everyone an enjoyable time at tonight's game. Here are some spectator rules that must be followed. No unruly or unsportsmanlike behavior will be permitted. Spectators should be respectful towards players, coaches, umpires, and other fans. Abusive and foul language or behavior will not be permitted. Spectators exhibiting unsportsmanlike conduct will be asked to leave the field, and further consequences such as non-admittance to future games may be imposed. The tournament director reserves the right to eject anyone for unruly or unsportsmanlike conduct. Items that can distract players or officials, such as noise makers, bells, whistles, or air horns, are not allowed. Please remain 3 feet from the fence, and communication with the dugout is not permitted. Alcohol, tobacco, vapes, and firearms are prohibited on the TRISD complex. Thank you, and good luck to both teams.
Good evening from Three Rivers, Texas. Tonight's minor league softball game between the Refugio County Little League minor girls and the Beeville Little League minor girls. In the circle for Refugio tonight is Annika Valdez. Her battery mate is Paisley Portis. And we're just about ready to go here. Batting first for Beeville is the third baseman, Madeline Tyndall. And we are underway with strike one.
Strike one on Tyndall.
The 0-1 is inside, ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike. Welcome everybody in. Please share the stream. Get as many people on tonight as we possibly can. 1-1 pitch. It's called strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes on Tyndall.
Both of these teams, guys, are 2-2 in the tournament. The loser will face Rockport Fulton tomorrow night. That's a strikeout for Valdez.
Out number 1 for Refugio.
That is out number 1. It's going to bring up Adelinda Moreno.
6, Adelinda Moreno.
That's outside, ball 1. One 0 pitch. It's going to hit her, so we'll put her on base. And it brings up Jenna Chapa.
Base, going to bring on number 5, Jenna Chapa.
First pitch is called strike one to Chapa.
Strike one on Chapa.
The 0-1 pitch is ball one. Runner's going to move down to second base, and she's going to be safe.
Tyndall. Moreno safe at second.
So that'll go down as a stolen base. 1-1 on the
1
batter.
ball, 1 strike.
One pitch, swing and a miss, strike two.
Swing and a miss,
And the
strike
runner gets
2.
over to third on the pass ball.
Third.
One ball, 2 strikes to Chapa. 1-2 pitch is high, ball 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two pitch, swing and a miss, strike 3.
Swing and a miss, strike 3.
And there are 2 outs here in the top of the first for Araceli Garza.
We'll bring up number 10, Araceli Garza.
First pitch is low for ball 1. One 0 pitch, it's ball 2, little low. The 2-0 is outside, ball 3. Three balls and no strikes to Garza. Runner at third, 2 outs. And that's going to hit Garza in the side, and that'll put her on base.
Garza takes the base.
And now there's 2 on and 2 out. Brings up Olivia Camacho. runners on the corners. First pitch is called strike one. And the first base runner moves over to second on the defensive indifference. The 0-1 pitch, swing and a miss, strike two. Now we're going to get a play at the plate, it looks like. Nope, going to go back and forth here for a moment. It's going to be safe at the plate. Going to get the other runner over to third. No balls, two strikes, 1-0. Beeville leads. Runner in third. That's a swing and a miss. Strike three. And that does it for the top half of the first inning. But Beeville does strike first on no hits, no errors. There's one left. We're heading to the bottom of the first. Beeville 1, Refugio County 0. All right, back here in Three Rivers, heading to the bottom of the first inning. Batting first for Refugio County, Cameron Stewart.
Number 3, Cameron Stewart.
In the circle for Beeville is Arena Martinez, and that is ball one. The 1-0 pitch. Going to be hit towards second base. And it's going to be safe at first. An infield single.
Safe at first.
The first baseman picked it up. Had nobody to throw it to. That'll go down as an infield single for Emery Esparza coming up to the plate. First pitch is low and inside for ball one. The 1-0 pitch, swing and a miss, strike one, but the runner's going to head down to second base on the pass ball. One pitch, going to be hit into the air to the second baseman, makes the catch for out number one. That's going to bring up the catcher, Paisley Porras.
Bring up double 0, Paisley por us.
Runner on second, 1 out for Refugio County. That's going to be hit foul into the screen for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch bounces in. 1 ball, 1 strike. Runner's going to get down to third.
Third. 1 ball, 1 strike on Paras.
1-1 pitch is high. 2 balls and a strike. Pitch, swing and a miss, strike 2.
To the count.
It's a little breezy here, guys, so the camera may pan on its own. 2-2 pitch, going to be hit through the gap. That'll be a run for Refugio County all the way to the fence. Horace is on her way to second, rounding second, heading to third. And she's going to be safe with the stand-up RBI triple. Good hit by Paisley Paris. It's going to bring up Raya Silvas. Oh, sorry, Raya Silvas.
Going to bring up number 7, Raya Silvas.
I did it the same time last time. It's Raya Silvas. Excuse me, guys. That's a foul tip into the glove. That is strike 1.
0-1 the count on Silva.
I goof up somebody's name every game, guys. That's high, ball 1. Runner's going to stay put. Pitch is high. 2 balls on a strike.
2-1 to count.
Two 1 pitch. Low. 3 balls on a strike. And the 3-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
Strike 2. Brings the count full.
Full count now to Silvas. That's high, ball 4. And that'll be runners on the corners with 1 out, but there goes Rhea all the way to second base. So runners will be in scoring position for Annika Valdez. Annika had 7 RBIs last game. 4 of those RBIs coming on an inside the park grand slam to end the ball game the other night.
We'll bring up number 23, Annika Valdez.
That's a swing and a miss. It didn't look like she meant to.
Strike 1 on Valdez.
The 0-1 pitch is high. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out. You're in the bottom of the first. One 1 pitch. Called strike 2 on the outside corner.
Strike 2, 1 and 2 to count.
One 2 pitch. It's low. 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3.
Swing and a miss, strike 3, out number 2 for Beeville.
And that is 2 outs.
Bring up number 2, Peyton
Brings up
Adiaga.
Peyton Adiaga. Swing and a miss, strike 1. That's high. Ball 1. One to one here in the bottom of the first. 2 outs, 2 on for Refugio County. The 1-1 pitch. It's inside, ball 2.
Two and one to count.
Pitch. It's inside. 3 balls and a strike. One pitch. It's high. Ball 4, and it loads them up.
Yaga takes the base. Going to bring up number 10.
Bring up Paisley Porter. That's ball 1 to Porter. The 1-0. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Evens the count at 1 to Porter. One pitch. Called, strike 2.
Strike 2.
One-two pitch, it's high. 2 balls and 2 strikes now to Paisley Porter.
2-2 to count.
And the 2-2 pitch, swing and a miss, strike 3. And that does it for the bottom half of the first inning. We're headed to the top of the second. 1 run on 2 hits. Bases were juiced. We'll be right back. Stay with us. All right, starting off the top half of the second inning, the pitcher for Beeville coming up to the plate. And Martinez.
Leading off number 7, Arena Martinez.
That is fouled off. Strike one. The 0-1 pitch, swing and a miss, strike two.
Strike two.
And that's going to be fouled off to the screen. Count remains no balls and 2 strikes to Martinez. The 0-2 pitch, swing and a miss, strike three.
Strike three, out number 1.
And that is the first out here in the top of the second. It's going to bring up Allie Hughes for Beeville.
Now batting number 11, Allie Hughes.
And that's called strike one to Hughes.
Strike one on Hughes.
The 0-1 pitch, swing and a miss, strike two.
Swing and a miss, strike two.
No balls and 2 strikes now to Hughes. And the 0-2 pitch, called strike three.
Strike three, out number 2.
And Hughes goes down looking for Genesis Flores coming up now to the plate.
Flores.
First pitch is outside for ball one. The 1-0 pitch, going to be grounded foul down the third baseline.
Ball.
One ball, 1 strike now to Genesis Flores. One pitch, swing and a miss at a high pitch. It's 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, strike two.
And the 1-2 pitch is inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two pitch outside, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Three-two pitch outside, ball 4. And brings up Chloe Evans for Beeville.
Chloe Evans.
Ball 1 to Evans.
What another count.
The 1-0 pitch, high and outside, 2 balls and no strikes. Called strike one.
Strike one, 2-1 to
Flores
count.
has quite the lead over there at first base after every pitch. 2-1 pitch. It's high. Ball 3. Three balls and a strike to Chloe Evans. That's ball 4. That'll put 2 on with 2 outs here in the top of the second. Brings up Sophia Garcia.
Now batting number 1, Sophia Garcia.
That's going to hit Garcia in the leg. So that'll load everybody. That'll put everybody on base that can handle it anyway. All bases are loaded. And it's going to bring up Olivia Villarreal. 2 outs here in the top of the second inning. We got a visit out to the circle by Coach Padilla for Refugio County. All right, resuming play. 2 down. That's called strike 1 to Villarreal. The 0-1 pitch, called strike 2.
Coaches count on Garcia.
And the 0-2 pitch is high, ball 1.
Ball 1.
One-two pitch, swing and a miss, strike 3. And Beeville loads them loaded here in the top half of the second inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors. Bases were loaded. We're heading to the bottom of the second. Be right back. Stay with us. All right, bottom of the second inning. Carly Escamilla starting it off for Refugio County. That is outside for ball 1 to Escamilla. Give a shout out to Hunter Warner watching at home. Jennifer O'Donnell watching from home. Ricky Avery, Virginia Thomas. Thank you guys for saying something in the chat. That's 2 balls and no strikes.
You know the count.
I haven't looked at the Facebook side, so it could be people chatting it up over there. That's strike one. 2 balls and 1 strike.
Strike one on Escamilla.
That's high for three balls and 1 strike. Babs and Noni and Israel and Chelsea, thank you guys for watching. 3-1 pitch is low, ball 4.
Escamilla takes the base. Going to bring up number 98, Ember Everett.
Call you guys my super fans, or the super fans. Ember Everett coming up to the plate for Refugio County. That's high for ball 1. One 0 pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
1-1 count on Everett.
One pitch. Bounces in, gets away from the catcher. And Escamilla moves down to second base. Two balls, 1 strike by Everett. That's going to be grounded to the shortstop. Picks it up, throws it over to first. And Ember's going to be out at first.
Arthur Hughes for out number 1 when it ratchets to third. It's going to bring up number 95, Aria Tuttle.
Brings up Aria Tuttle. Looks like we're going to get... Nope. I thought we were going to go get a coach out to the umpire, but doesn't look like it's going to happen. So 1 down here in the bottom of the second. Escamilla does move over to third. That's strike 1.
Strike 1 on Tuttle.
To Tuttle. The 0-1 is bunted foul. No balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 pitch, swing and a miss, strike 3.
Swing and miss, strike 3, out number 2.
That's strike 3. That's 2 down.
Going to bring up number 15, Paisley Padilla.
Brings up the first baseman, Paisley Padilla. And there goes Three Rivers' finest, who met me on the way into town. He sure did, no joke. 1-1 pitch is high. The first pitch is high to Padilla. That's 1 ball, no strikes. He must have been a fan because he let me go. 1-0 pitch. Called strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike now to Padilla. That's a swing and a miss by Padilla for strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
One or two to count.
1-2 pitch. It's high. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Escamilla trying to get him to throw the ball to third. Deuce is wild. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. That's high. That runs the count full.
Brings the count full.
And the 3-2 pitch is in there for strike three. And it does it for the bottom of the second. Heading to the top of the third. No runs on no hits, no errors. There was one left. We're heading to the third. Be right back. All right, new pitcher for Refugio County, Emery Esparza in the circle. And her first batter is going to be the number 12 hitter for Beeville, Catalina Sanchez. Pitch is high for ball one. I'd like to give another shout out to my main man, Tootie Trevino and Angel, watching from home. Also, Lauren and Drew. Thank you guys for watching. That's a swing and a miss. Late swing.
Swing and a miss, strike one.
1-1 pitch. It's high. Ball two. 2 balls and a strike now to Sanchez. Two 2-1 pitch. That's in there. Strike two. And the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike three. That's going to bring up Layla De La Garza for Beeville. That's outside. Ball one. 1 ball, no strike to De La Garza.
Now batting number 2, Layla De La Garza. 1-0 is the count.
Ball two. Three balls and no strikes.
3-0 the count.
That's in there. Strike one. 3 balls and 1 strike now to De La Garza. And that is strike two.
Count full on De La Garza.
Full count pitch. Yeah, outside corner. Strike three.
Out number 2 for Refugio.
That's the second out here in the top of the third.
Number 14, Madeline Tyndall.
Brings up the top of the lineup, Madeline Tyndall. 0 for 1 her first time up tonight with a strikeout. That's ball 1 to Tyndall. Strike 1.
Strike 1, 1-1 to count.
One pitch. That's in there. Strike 2. The 1-2 pitch is outside. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
2-2 to count.
And the 2-2 pitch. Ball 3.
Ball 3 brings the count full on Tyndall.
Full count is in there. Strike 3. And that does it for the top of the third. We're headed to the bottom of the third. 1-1. All tied up here at Three Rivers. We'll be right back, guys. Home half of the third inning with Marley Murphy coming to the plate for Refugio County.
Now batting number 22, Marley Murphy.
So number 12 hitter in the lineup. Squares the bunt, pulls it back. That is strike 1. It says
Strike 1 on Murphy.
she went. The 0-1 squares the bunt again, pulls it back. Ball 1. Got the best umpire in South Texas behind the plate, guys. Laura Lee Geffert. Wonderful. A 1-1 pitch is outside. 2 balls and a strike. Of course, that's my opinion. 2-1 pitch. Bunts it out. That's going to be foul. Nice bunt. Feels just stayed fair. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Murphy. Two pitch. Called strike 3.
Strike 3 out number 1 for Beeville.
That brings us to the top of the lineup, Cameron Stewart. Cameron's 1 for 1 tonight with a single to the first baseman.
Stewart.
That's high, ball 1. 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Swing and a miss, strike one. 1 ball, 1 strike.
One pitch. Another swing and a miss. Strike two.
Strike two.
1-2 pitch. Strike three.
Strike three, out number 2.
That's 2 down. Brings up Emery Esparza, the pitcher.
Number 4, Emery Esparza.
Esparza's 0 for 1 tonight with a fly out. That's ball one. Beautiful night here in Three Rivers. Well, the first game had a little lightning delay to start the game. It kind of pushed our game back. But there's not a cloud in the sky, it doesn't look like. 1-0 pitch. It's going to be grounded to the third baseman. He's up with it, throws it over to first. It's going to be safe at first with an infield single.
Esparza, safe at first.
That'll bring up Paisley Portis.
Paisley for us.
And that's going to be fouled back to the screen. Strike one. The 0-1 pitch is high, ball one. First time up tonight, Paisley hit a RBI triple to the fence. 1-1 pitch, gonna be grounded foul. 1 ball, 2 strikes now to Paisley. And while she's in this batter's box, I want to give a shout out to Lionel Portis, who reminded me to give him a shout out from the last time. The 1-2 pitch is low. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Runner gets to second base. That is Esparza.
Runner taking second. 2-2 the count.
The 2-2 pitch. Grounded to the shortstop. Hits off for a glove. Here comes Esparza coming home. And Esparza scores. Another RBI for Portis.
Trying to bring up number 7, Rhea Silva.
Brings up Rhea Silvas. That's high for ball one. Silvas walked the first time up tonight. 1-0 is a swing and a miss. Strike one.
1-1 to count on Silvas.
1-1 to Silvas. One pitch is high. And Paisley hits the second. 2 balls and a strike. Another runner in scoring position for Refugio County. That's a swing and a miss for strike 2.
Strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs.
Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. 2-1, Refugio County leads. Another swing and a miss, and that'll do it for the bottom half of the third. But one more run comes in for Refugio County on 2 hits. There was no errors, and there was 1 left. We're heading to the top of the 4th. Be right back. Stay with us. Okay. Top of the fourth inning.
Leading off number 6, Adelinda Moreno.
Adelinda Moreno coming up to bat for Beeville. 2-1, Refugio County leads. Squares to butt. Pulls it back, and it's called strike one.
Strike 1 on Moreno.
0-1 pitch. It's ball one. A little outside. One pitch. Called strike two.
One and 2 to count.
1-2 pitch. Called strike three.
Strike 3, out number 1 for Refugio.
And that's the first out. Top of the fourth inning for Jenna Chapa.
Going to bring up number 5, Jenna Chapa.
Winner goes on to the championship game. The loser will play Rockport Fulton tomorrow night, who defeated Sinton tonight. That's strike one by Esparza to Jenna Chapa, who is 0 for 1 tonight with a strikeout. The 0-1 pitch is outside. A 1-1. It's going to be fouled back.
1 and 2 to count on Chapa.
1 ball, 2 strikes now to Jenna Chapa. That's a swing and a miss for strike 3.
Out number 2 for
And that is
Refugio.
out number 2.
Going to bring up number 10, Araceli Garza.
Brings up Garza again to the plate for Beeville. She was put on the hard way last time, got hit by a pitch. And that's going to bounce in for ball one. Samuel Jaramillo watching from Fayette, Ohio. And we thank you for watching.
1-1 to count.
1 ball, 1 strike to Garza. That's outside. 2 balls on the strike. Two-one pitch is a little inside, just about hit her. Again,
3-1 to count.
3 balls on the strike. One pitch, outside, ball 4. Beeville has another base runner for Olivia Camacho. She's 0 for 1 tonight with a strikeout. That's high, ball 1.
Want to know the count on number 12, Olivia Camacho.
The 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike 1. And runner's going down to second. It's going to be out at second base. Nope, they're going to call her safe. Ball came out of the glove. That would have been a nice play. That'll go down as a stolen base.
1-1 to count. At the plate on Camacho.
1-1. So he bounced foul. 1 ball, 2 strikes. One-two pitch, bounces in, gets behind the catcher. There goes the runner to third. He'll be safe at third.
Runner safe at third.
2 balls and 2 strikes, 2 outs. Two pitch, swing and a miss, strike 3. And that is the top of the 4th. Refugio County holding on to a 2-1 lead. Heading to the home half of the fourth. Be right back. All right, coming back here, bottom of the fourth inning. Annika Valdez coming to the plate for Refugio County. Another shout out to Monty Miller watching from Tomball, Texas.
Annika Valdez.
Thank you so much for tuning in to us tonight. That's a swing and a miss. Strike one.
Swing and a miss, strike one.
Annika's due.
Valdez.
She's 0 for 1 tonight. That's ball one. Seven RBIs last ball game, guys. The 1-1. Ball two. Two-one pitch. It has to be grounded to the shortstop. Up right through the wickets and into center field.
Valdez.
And Valdez will be on.
Bring up number 2, Peyton Arriaga.
Brings up Peyton Arriaga. That's high. And that'll get Valdez over to second base on the pass ball. One ball, no strikes to Arriaga. The 1-0 squares the bunt, pulls it back, ball two. Two-0 pitch. It's outside. 3 balls and no strikes.
3 on the count.
That's ball 4.
They have to catch the base. He's going to bring up number 10, Paisley Porter.
Brings up Paisley Porter. Coach comes out to ask the umpire if she went. And the umpire asked the field umpire, and she said no. All right, Paisley Porter in. That's ball 1 to Paisley. Runners on first and second base. And nobody out. One-0. She went. That's strike one. And everybody's going to move up on the pass ball.
Runners advance. third. 1-1 the count.
One ball, one strike now to Porter. She's bunts this one foul.
Ball.
1 ball and 2 strikes now to Porter. One-two pitch. That's ball 2. Valdez was coming down the line, but she turned around, went back the other way. Two pitch. Called strike 3.
Strike 3 out number 1 for Beeville.
Brings up Carly Escamilla, who walked her first time up tonight.
Carly Escamilla.
That's called strike 1 to Escamilla.
Strike 1 on Escamilla.
One down here in the bottom half of the 4th. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
Swing and a miss, strike 2.
And the 0-2 pitch is outside. Moves the count to 1 ball, 2 strikes. With 1 down, 2 on, and scoring position for Refugio County. Another swing, and that is out number 2. Brings up Ember Everett. Ember's 0 for 1 tonight with a ground out to the shortstop.
Ember Everett.
That's ball 1. And the catcher's going to run her all the way back this time.
One another count on Everett.
1-0. High. 2 balls and no strikes. Two-0 pitch. Ball 3. And the 3-0 is outside, ball 4. Refugio County has them loaded. Aria Tuttle coming up to the plate. And we're going to get a visit out to the pitcher circle. Two down here in the bottom of the 4th. Again, we want to thank everybody on tonight watching with us. Been a great game so far. We will be right here the rest of the way with these minor softball girls, as everybody else in Refugio Little League has been knocked out of the tournaments. So last team standing will be right here the whole way. All right, Tuttle steps in 0 for 1 tonight. And that's high, ball 1.
One over the count on Tuttle.
1-0. It's going to be hit foul and out of play.
A ball 1-1 to count.
The 1-1 rolls in. Ball 2. Two 1 pitch. Ball 3. Bases are full. A walk means a run scored. 3-1 pitch. That's going to be grounded to the third baseman. Comes home with it and just steps on the plate. She's out. And that does it for the bottom half of the fourth. Refugio County leaves them loaded. We are headed to the top of the fifth. 2-1, Refugio County leads.
Now batting number 7, Arena Martinez.
Martinez up to bat to start the fifth inning for Beeville. 0 for 1 tonight. First pitch is outside. You were watching the cha-cha slide with no music. Strike 1.
1-1 to count.
1-1 to Martinez. That's another swinging strike. One, 2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3.
Strike 3, out number 1.
And that's the first out here in the fifth. Brings up Allie Hughes.
Gonna bring up number 11, Allie Hughes.
Hughes also struck out her first time tonight. That's in there. Strike 1.
Strike 1 on Hughes.
The 0-1. It's inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. You guys haven't checked out the upload that we put on YouTube today from 2010. It's an old softball game for Refugio. And that's a swing and a miss.
Swing and a miss, strike 2. 1-2 to count.
That team that Refugio fielded that year was wearing shorts as part of their uniform. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2-2 pitch. That's called strike 3.
Out number 2. It's going to bring out number 9, Genesis Flores.
Genesis Flores coming up to bat for Beeville. She was put on by a walk last time. And this time she's going to foul that one off. No balls, 1 strike. The The 0-1 pitch, swing and a miss.
Strike 2.
And the 0-2. Nope, that didn't quite make it. 2 balls, 1 strike. I'm sorry, 1 ball, 2 strikes. And the 1-2 pitch is high.
2-2 to count.
2 balls and 2 strikes. Two pitch, swing and a miss, strike 3, and that is out number 3. That's going to take us to the bottom of the 5th, and the village people have come on the radio, so I'm going to go silent for a moment. Paisley Padilla starting off the bottom of the 5th for Refugio County. She's 0 for 1 tonight. Squares the bunt, pulls it back. Ball 1.
Paisley Padilla. Ball 1.
One 0, bounces in. 2 balls and no strikes. Two 0 pitch. Ball 3.
3-0 the count.
Is low. Ball 4.
Padilla takes the base.
And Padilla's on
22, Marley Murphy.
for Marley Murphy. Marley's 0 for 1 tonight. Squares the butt, misses it. That's strike 1.
Strike 1 on Murphy.
The 0-1 pitch is high. She did go. That's strike 2, and Padilla moves over to second.
0-2 the count on Murphy.
The 0-2 pitch, called strike 3.
Strike 3. Out number 1.
That is the first out. You're in the bottom of the 5th. Top of the lineup, Cameron Stewart. 1 for 2 tonight with a strikeout and a single.
How about it, Cameron Stewart?
Strike one, Stewart.
Check one on Stewart.
The 0-1. It's going to be hit in the air. First baseman cannot make the play. And Stewart's going to be safe at first, and Padilla safe at third. Okay, she had it in her glove and it just popped right out.
Now batting, Emery Esparza.
Brings up Emery Esparza, who's 1 for 2 tonight, with a single and a fly out. That's going to be hit through the hole on the right side. Another run scores. And she's going to be safe at third.
Runner safe at third, safe at second. Coming up to bat, double
That
third,
ball was hit right through the gap
eyes.
on the right side. Brings up Paisley Porras.
Swing and a miss, strike one.
It's a swing and a miss, strike one. That's going to be hit into the air to right field. And missed by the right fielder. One runs in. Comes another one around third. And she's going to score. Paisley's going to be safe at second, with 2 more RBIs tonight.
Coming up to bat number 7, Rhea Silva.
That brings up Rhea Silvas. Silvas hits one to right field. And that one's caught by the right fielder for out number 2.
De La Garza handles out number 2 for Beeville. Gonna bring up number 23, Anika Valdez.
Brings up Annika Valdez, looking for that big hit tonight. Five to 1, Refugio County leads here in the bottom of the 5th. First pitch, just swing and a miss for strike one. Big swing. The 0-1 pitch, it's high. There goes Paisley on the third on the pass ball.
What about the count?
The 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss by Valdez for strike 2.
A ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs.
One-two pitch, outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two pitch. It's fouled back to the screen. Count remains 2 balls, 2 strikes to Annika Valdez.
2's on the board.
Two pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3.
Strike 3, out number 3 for Beeville.
That takes us to the top of the 6th inning. But not before Refugio County puts 3 more runs on the board on 2 hits. There's 1 error and there was 1 left. We head to the top of the 6th. 3 more outs to secure the victory and to the championship round for Refugio County. We'll be right back. Top of the sixth, Chloe Evans for Beeville stepping in the box. She walked the first time up. That's ball one to start the sixth. As Chelsea just said in the chat, that back in 2010, you'll notice on that video that knee pads, they're wearing knee pads and no masks.
To the count on Chloe Evans.
Pretty tough in my opinion. That's strike one.
Strike one.
2 balls and a strike. Well, my plan is to put more softball games on, but you got to be patient. That's bunted out in front of the plate. Porras is up with it, throws it to first. That is out number one. 2 outs away from the championship game.
Number one. Coming up next, number one, Sophia Garcia.
Brings up Sophia Garcia. That's called strike one.
Strike one on Garcia.
The 0-1 pitch going to be hit out to the second baseman. That is out number two.
Stewart to Padilla for out number two.
Now 1 out away.
Number 8, Olivia Villarreal.
Brings up Olivia Villarreal for Beeville. Last hope for Beeville here. That's ball one to Villarreal. Jennifer, the next game will be on Saturday night right here in Three Rivers. Should Refugio County win. 2-0 pitch. The next game for Beeville, should they lose, will be tomorrow night right here in Three Rivers against Rockport Fulton. Just waiting on the loser. 3-0 pitch in there. 3 balls and a strike. That's ball 4. Villarreal's on.
Bring up number 4.
Brings up Catalina Sanchez for Beeville. She struck out her last time tonight. That's strike one.
Strike one on Sanchez.
A win would put Refugio County at 3-0 in this tournament. That's strike two.
Strike two. 0-2 the count on Sanchez.
And the 0-2 pitch is high. Ball one. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
1-2 the count.
That's called strike 3. And that does it. Refugio County moves into the championship ball game to be played on Saturday night.
That is the game. Congratulations to Refugio.
And congratulations to Refugio County on the win. Beeville will face Rockport Fulton tomorrow night for the chance to go to the championship game on Saturday night. So guys, have a great evening. Thanks for watching. And we'll see you back here Saturday night. Have a great night.